Okay, late stream today. Pretty busy with work and stuff. Um, yeah, so if you're watching this, as a reminder, the new thing I'm doing before I start playing games is Puzzle Streak to 30 as a warm up. So you can, if you're not watching this live, you can skip ahead probably about 15 minutes, and I should be done that. Okay, but let's get that started with. Looks fine on stream, and here we go. Okay, white to move. Looks like a mate in one. If, as I mentioned, I am pretty tired because it's been a long day, and I didn't have my normal nap. But this looks like a mate in two. Let's get to a more relaxed sitting position. Oh yeah, let's not put the microphone too close because it's a little sensitive now. Made some changes to the microphone setup. Let me know if it does not come in clear. I've adjusted it as much as I could. Okay, I think we can just take this pawn. And we have a discovery on his queen. Win his queen. Oh, sorry, I'm so used to putting the microphone right up close, and it feels weird when it's not there. Okay. Well, what's this one about? Just we have a check, and then I think rook h7 is mate here. Bishop d5 looks good. He has a check, but only one. And rook g5 looks good, just verifying. Okay, mate in one. I guess I'd take on g3, and we're going to queen or win his rook. This one looks tricky. Or is it just bishop f3? He has rook f2. But then I can take it. Yeah, so this one is a little tricky. Yeah, and then I can just take it here. Okay, that was kind of confusing. Okay, so I don't want to go here because of check. So I guess I could, hello amateur, Shaq, amateur, amateur Shaq. Okay, so if I take and then I'm looking to give a check and then try to give a fork. But that doesn't seem to work. So what am I missing here? Oh, never mind. There is a fork immediately. Okay, that shouldn't have taken me that long. But better late than never. Okay, so here we have a check, and then after king e1, we can give another check. That doesn't seem great. I don't know what else it would be other than queen h2 though. Yeah, this one is confusing me. Queen h2, king e1, queen g3, king d2. Then I can take on g4. I wonder if that's good enough. But I don't see how it wouldn't be queen h2. Like, I don't... Hello, the Monde. Because nothing other than queen h2 makes any sense to me. So I am going to start with that. And I think we just do go for that, but I don't like that if that's the solution. I don't like that as a puzzle for 1400 at all. Yeah, I do not like this puzzle. And then check, and then we take here. Actually, what about knight e2? I might not like. I might want to take here because I don't like knight e2. Rook h2, knight e2. Actually, if knight e2, then bishop g4. Okay, maybe I can do it. But the move order must matter. Yeah, I think it's rook h2 first because I don't think I love rook g1 here. Although, yeah, because then there's this, I think. I'm going to start with rook h2. I don't like that puzzle. I'm going to turn on the engine on that one. Yeah, I don't like that. For 1400, I don't like that. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, let's keep going here. But I didn't like that. That was too difficult for this level. So I'm thinking about pushing the pawn. If he brings the king back, then I can push again, and he can't stop it without losing the rook. And, well, I don't know what else he can hope to achieve here. So, yeah, just keep pushing. Okay, here there is a discovery on his queen. And then here we have what? So we're down 2 pawns. Oh, there's a fork here. And there's no check follow-up. Okay, slow going, I must say. Slow going here. The downside to doing this before I play games is I think people hate it. So from a content point of view, this might not be good for my channel. If that is the case, then I should maybe do this before streaming. Do the 30 before streaming. Okay, so I'm just looking at queen h4, h3. And then I could go check and then knight f2, rook f2, but then I don't know, this might not be good enough. I guess I go here and then queen h4. That looks good. Lasker style. That has to be good. Except my knight is falling, but that doesn't matter. Shouldn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Tricky. What's next? Knight g3 is interesting because of queen f4. In fact, yeah, that looks pretty good actually. That's a hard one for 1500 though. And also, what if he just takes on d4? Excuse me. Because that's only a little bit of material gain. Knight g3, knight takes d4, knight takes e2, knight takes e2. I don't think that's right. Yeah, these are taking me a lot longer than normal. Only on 18 still. But yeah, I don't like knight d4. Well, nobody's. It's a late stream, so nobody's really in the chat right now. Yeah, most people hate puzzles with a passion, though. They absolutely hate it. Yeah, but let me know if the microphone is just distorted. But yeah, knight g3, knight takes d4. Knight takes e2, knight takes e2. I mean, I'm better there, but marginally, and for a 1500 rated puzzle, it seems like there should be more. I don't know what else it would be though, so I guess I'm gonna go with that. Well, it's 10 p.m., but I'm very sleepy, so it feels later than it is. There's also rook ed7. No, I'm going to go knight g3. I don't, but this seems very, yeah, it's wrong. Shit. Should I slow down a bit? I did see knight f4, but, oh, I see. So knight f4, and then king, that's way too hard for 1500 though. King g1. And then we still attack the queen anyways? Is that the idea? So it takes, and then king g1. We still attack because we're starting right. Okay, that's hard for 1500. Okay, I got to start over. Sorry, people. Hello, Madushin. Yeah, sorry for that. I got to start all over. I got to start all over. Okay, so if I take, and then I can take the rook, and then I'm up the what? Then I'm just up a piece. Okay. So I think the batch that I just did was more difficult than usual. Either that or I'm extra tired. But yeah, let me focus and get through these a little quicker. Oh, do we just, yeah, we can take that. So not a good start, but that's okay. If we go rook h6, and then there's a mate here. We are black. So this looks like it could be a mate. Should be a mate, is a mate. And this looks like a mate in 2. We can pick up at least the rook. It doesn't look like there's a mate here. So we pick up the exchange, which needs to be good enough. I don't like that one for the level. And again, is my microphone coming in okay? Again, it's a new setup, so I'm kind of apprehensive that it's not clear and it's distorted. Okay, so what's going on here? I guess this is not a mate. Where's my mate? I can win a piece, so a piece is good. This looks like a mate in 2 because of knight g6. Okay, it's fine, good. Okay, and here, this should be a winning king and pawn ending. Okay. We can win the rook. Should be good enough. Do we want to trade again? I don't see why not. His c4 does come quickly. Yeah, I didn't like that. I didn't like that one because that was unclear. He threw the fork on f7. He can't stop us from queening. This is a winning of a queen. This wins a queen. Oh, first we take the knight. And our knight is just in time to stop his pawns. We hope anyways. This is a mate in 3, I think. Bring in the king, no rush. Okay, we're at 18 again. So this was a better run now. So we are white. Well, I don't see why we wouldn't take the rook. And now we go to d4. This is called a trebuchet. And I guess we take the check. I don't know why not. I mean, that's just an automatic. Didn't even calculate that one. This one looks a little tricky. Yeah, this one looks tricky here. I mean, there's rook e5. But so what? Oh, rook e5 and then I take the bishop. So that is tricky. Okay, yeah, so gives up the queen. And here, I feel so self-conscious doing puzzles and not playing because I know people hate it. So what's this one about? This is the toughest one so far. Oh, I take on c3. That's a cute one. And I think I go rook. Oh, my other rook's hanging, but then I get a discovery on his queen. So I would get 2 minors for the rook at least. And I can pick up his queen here. Seems straightforward. Okay, what, 24? Can't I, hang on, can I do that? I think I can, because then I have queen f8. Seems to work. I think I can just trade on f2 twice, and then he can't stop my pawn. I think I take and then take on g4. But there's actually, I gotta calculate here. There's a lot going on. God, there's so much to calculate here. Yeah, I think I take in d5. If he gives me a check, I can take with the pawn. And I'm up a piece still. And if he takes with the rook, then again I take. And if he takes here, I take with the queen. Oh, fuck me, fuck me. I feel rushed because I feel like I just want to get through it because I know people hate watching this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised that one got me. What was the solution? Oh, yes, yeah, okay. Ah, sloppy. Here we go. Well, I'm not stopping until I hit 30. Shame. Shame on me. I was close there to the end too. I should have slowed down when I was right at the finish line. Pick up his knight here. Whoops. That's a weird puzzle for 1100. Wow. Terrible puzzle for 1100. Yeah, this batch is not great. This is not a good batch. Yeah, these are hard. For 1200? These are very hard. I don't even know what the follow-up is here. Oh, I'm hitting the knight. Oh. Okay. Think check F6. Hook mate. Black. We are black. Mate in 2. Fork. Oh, I see we're in check. So we pick up the rook then. Win the queen. Oh, fuck! Well, I gotta slow down. I gotta slow down. Why am I doing it for speed? Because I just want to get it over with. But okay, I gotta go for accuracy. Okay, come on, man. Stop trying to do it as fast as possible. What a waste. What a waste of my life. Why am I dying at 15? Oh, this is going to be a terrible stream. Not even playing a game. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm going to get down votes on this one. Okay, well, let's push because it's a pass pawn. Okay. Yeah, I can't believe I keep rushing it. I don't normally rush puzzles. I normally take my time. Well, amateur, I'm talking about like people watch the streams after the fact as well. Well, let's just get the queen to safety and then we can take his queen. Here we have a mate in 2. Here we have mate in 1. Here we have a free queen. Here we have a free queen. Here we have a free knight. Here we have a free queen that we're going to make. Here we have a free rook. Here we have a free bishop. Here we have a free king. Here we have a free queen. Here we have a free king. Here we have a free rook. Well, a rook for a knight. Is that enough here? I think it is. Here we have a free piece. Oh, is it though? Yeah, it is. Verifying more this time. Here we have a mate and 2. Or mate and 3, mate and 4. Here we have a free bishop. Just double checking. Here we have a free queen. Nope. Where is it? Here? Yeah. Just double checking everything this time. Here we have a free queen. Here we have a free queen. We think. Check and then check. Yeah. Does it matter? This looks better. They probably both are good though. Here we have a free queen. Here we have a free queen. Here we have Schadenfreude. You are German. Here we have what? I guess I can actually just free king. Free king. Okay. Here we have, looks like a mate and 2. Seems too easy, but okay. Here we have mate and 2 again. Here we have breakthrough. Here we have, ooh, I think I want to take on G6. Threatening F7. If he takes, then I have check. If he comes here, then I have a fork, so he can't do that. So after queen G6, king F8, then I have mate. That seems to be winning. Could have verified more, but it seems good enough. So I think this wins the queen. Okay, 27. Looks like a mate in 3. Check, check, check. This one looks tricky. This one looks very tricky. Well, no, maybe we just push. Maybe it's not tricky at all. So rook c1, and then I can support it. Yeah. Just verifying, because I don't want to screw up like I did the previous 2 attempts. Okay, 29, last one. I have this fork, but oh no, I'm in check. I'm in check. So this gives me a tempo. I am down. No, I'm not down anything. I don't know. Bishop d2 looks good. And then I'm going to win the exchange at least. Yeah, and then knight f7, knight c7. Check. Okay, there we did it. Okay, that took me half an hour because I screwed up the first 2 attempts. Okay, and then I'm going to get one wrong to finish on 30. Okay, now I'm going to play rapid with my homework done. Homework is done. Now we get the dessert. Vegetables have been eaten. Okay. Here we go. 2007 rated opponent. Sounds like Vietnamese. We have a Sicilian on board. I think I'm in the right screen. Knight C. Oh, wow. I have not seen this. So I think E5. And if Queen A5, well, anything should suffice. But I do think we punish that. I do think we punish it. And I think he has to go back to G8. And I think I want to develop here. So do I want to just castle right away or knight C3? Maybe I should develop to castle right away. Here he has E6, but E6 comes at a bit of a cost. Right? His knight has... Well, maybe his knight is actually fine. And he might play D5 next, but I'm just going to castle here. I'm already down 45 seconds on the clock. Then, yeah, we'll bring this out. Oh, well, do I want to? I may not want to allow bishop. Oh, but what does this achieve? Oh, sorry. What does that achieve? Not much of anything. Okay. Well, okay, let's get the knight out. I might want to go queen G4. Just preventing his bishop from getting out. Yeah, let's do that. It's an annoying move. So he might try for this, maybe. But still, his bishop can't. Oh, yeah, that's probably what he might. Okay, he doesn't. But yeah, I just want to stick on that. I think he's got to go for this. So somehow I'm down a minute on the clock already. And yeah, I'll just pop back up. Now he does have knight h6 and he also has h3. Okay, oh, this is almost a mate. I don't think I can help myself on that. So we'll give that check. And then we win a piece here. Oh, except he has rook h6, but I can win the exchange. Okay. So tactics kicking in here. He probably should have went here, honestly. Because this doesn't help him. He should have went knight h6. And this is a pretty bloody end to black's opening. Yeah. Can we mate? Okay, he resigns. Okay, that was a quick game. That was a quick game. Well, he played a terrible opening. I'm not even going to analyze that one. Not even for later. Let's just jump in straight to another game because that was silly. That was just silly. Okay, here we go. 2175. Ooh, and he's 2250 blitz. So this will be a tough one. Another Sicilian. We're white again. I think this is the Nimzovich variation. I think I do take, and then queen a5. I don't recapture, but I think I do take. Yeah, queen a5, and then I just play knight c3 here, defending e4. We don't try to hang on to that pawn. Yeah, I think this is still theory. And well, here I forget. Is it bishop d2? I think these two moves might transpose, but I'm going to go bishop d2 because I don't want to spend too much time on it. And I give him my bishop pair, but my development is better. So we have ample compensation for the bishop pair. I could trade here, but I don't feel like it. So maybe I should try to, this is slightly more active. Might as well try to, except then there is bishop g4. So I am going to put it on e2. So my position is very passive, and he has a bishop pair. But my development is better. Could castle queen side here, but I'm going to castle king side. Coffee. Okay, so bring in the rooks or start doing this. I think I should do the rooks first. Let's go rook a d1. So now this hits with a little bit more bite. Almost threatening mate here. Okay, I need to push my c pawn. So I might be able to do it this way. And then b3, c4. I'm sure it's not the best way to play this. Could also come in here. No, it doesn't really do anything. Oh, but I could reposition. Yeah, do I want to trade this off? Because my bishop is getting a bit worse. Opponent is blinking. I don't like that. I'm gonna try this knight a4. Yeah, knight a4. And then maybe just c4? It depends where he goes. So if queen c7... Okay, almost tactics here. Okay, I'm looking for tactics. Okay, tactics aren't quite. Oh, they're so close to working. Okay, let's go b3. Yeah, then maybe knight d4. Then there's bishop b5. Okay, well, yeah, I guess that's all for naught. But now we switch focus over here. Still might want to put the knight on e5. That has to be decent, you would think. So queen c7. I don't know. f4. Do I want f4 here? It kind of blocks some important things. Okay, I'm very, very, very uncertain about f4. Maybe I shouldn't do it if I'm that uncertain. I'm going to do it. I'll probably regret it. I'll probably regret it, but it's what I played. Opponent's blinking again. I hate that. And I think we're going to attack now. And okay. Yeah, where do we want it? Here, because I don't want bishop b4 pin. Okay. Oh, this makes the most sense, I think. And then maybe queen e1. No, that doesn't really do anything. Okay, so suddenly my position is looking kind of stupid. Well, I think I'm committed now to going all out attack. G5, H4. It's a bit much. It's a bit much. Yeah, this is kind of a failed thing. Can I play H4? Like, is that a thing? And then then G here? I'm skeptical that that would work. Okay, so then let's push. Yeah, I really don't have anything here. H4. Okay, more bark than bite. Knight d4 might be a bit annoying. Maybe I should take that. Leave his bishop bad or his queen bad. And I don't want this opening up. And this is weak. I mean, this is not a great position. Okay, let's come in here. Offers a check. It gives me an opportunity to trade. We'll have to be careful about these discoveries. Like if I go here, for example, that's a problem. Okay, I might pop in this way. Yeah, this is looking very bad here. Okay, maybe. Oh God. Yeah, this looks very bad. Well, he is pretty highly rated. 2250 blitz. So there is a square on d7 at the moment that I might want to take. But my king is very unsafe. My king is very unsafe here. My bishop is, technically it's a good bishop, but every one of his pawns are on dark squares. Actually, I would like to trade queens here because his pawns are not good long term. How passive would we like to go for? Okay, this is very passive. And he might just double up. And my time is ticking. It's not looking good. I just dropped a pawn. And he has no worries in the world. He's up a pawn, up 5 minutes on the clock. I'm getting my ass handed to me here. Okay, got to take some risks. Not that many risks. That was a silly move. Silly move. And then he has f6 here. Well, this game was not close. So even if I had played better, he would have won because he's playing fast and strong. So pretty one-handed, one-sided game. He's got a million moves that he could play. Waiting for him to give me a check on h3. Oh, now he can't actually. He could have before though. And maybe close this up. Bring in this rook. He's blinking again. I hate the blinking. He does have a bad connection, but I do not like the blinking. I do not like the blinking. He's blinking again. I'm going to block him from blinking alone. It's distracting. It forces me to go in Zen mode. Blink. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that guy. Oh, the blinking. Okay, I didn't lose because of the blinking, but it was annoying. Okay, so to recap that game, well, that was just very one-sided. I think I played the opening fine. I had a good position. Knight a4 was a bit of, speculative move. Knight e5. The f4 is probably the start of me playing a little inaccurately here. Although this is still a decent position. Maybe I had knight g4. Knight g4 is looking good, actually. Although, yeah, this f4 I think is really kind of hurt me. Yeah, DC is a move. I played theory, I think. Yeah, I think it was this open h1, a8 diagonal that kind of hurt me this game. So let's look at that with the engine. Yeah, DC is a move. And knight c3 is best. Or is it best? I'd have to check my repertoire. Engine has a weird other... It's saying bishop d2 here. Theory is c3 or knight c3. Knight c3 has performed best, though. So I don't know how accurate the engine is at this shallow depth. But bishop d2 was wrong. Apparently I'd taken d6 here. Which I don't remember. Very sharp. So CD is the move. Yeah, my opponent just outplayed me, which is what it felt like. But looking at a few other key moves here, I mean, I just slowly get outplayed or quickly get outplayed, like I'm losing already. Knight e4 was the best move here, or tied for the best. And I'm not looking at this in great detail, but my opponent didn't give me much to work with. I mean, he made one mistake. He did make some inaccuracy. So, I mean, I definitely had chances to get back in. Now, f4 was actually not critical. It's actually one of the best moves here. So that's not actually what caused me issues. In fact, while I'm worse here, it's not major. It's like -1, which in this time control isn't a huge deal. But it looks like king f1 was not the best way to play here. It wants rook f2. I guess the idea is that we can get off of this diagonal of the bishop in a more efficient manner. And here this was a mistake, rook c1, because of what he played. Yeah, so this is actually a discovery on the pawn. I didn't see that. And I guess that's why rook f2 earlier would have been good. I didn't see this d4 discovery. So c3. And how is that different? I guess now I can go, then I can go CD. Okay, so I should have noticed that. So that's kind of what cost me the game ultimately. And the opening, I have to go CD here. Apart from that, my opponent just played well, so it would have been hard for me to have done better than I did. Okay, game number 3, 2066 opponent Vronsky from the Ukraine. We're supporting the Ukraine. And we're black. Third Sicilian in a row, I think. We have a Najdorf. Slow move number 6. Bishop G5 line. Are we going to see it? Okay. Are we going to see it? Yes, we are. So one of the sharpest lines in chess, was one of the most theoretical openings in chess. Okay, so this is all correct. This is so sharp here. Now, this is the main line, but lately I've been changing how I play against it, and I go h6 first, which can transpose, but it gives h6 first instead of taking, gives white more chances to screw up if they don't know theory. And if they do know theory, I still think it's like 10 centipawns better. But they will transpose. But yeah, this is so sharp. There's a million lines. And I'm just trying to remember. I do think I take, and then I go knight fd7. But I'm just making sure. But I'm pretty sure it's knight fd7 here. And yeah, this is super, super sharp. And not just sharp, but again, there's a billion lines. So this is a headache of an opening to play. But if we can remember our theory, we are a pawn up. But it is very dangerous. So many ways for white to attack. I would say it's equally as dangerous as a Smith-Morra, maybe more so. Probably the same. So there are threats. So I think the main line is something, I think it's like 94. I think it's 94 here. And there are threats of queen d8 mate. So this knight can't move. And I think that's one of the plans here. Or maybe it's not there, but I forget what's the plan. It might even just be to give a check. Also, there's threats of just simply bishop e2 and castles. And there are threats on f7. It's hard to defend. There's a million threats here. Yeah, so if knight e4, because I think that's the line. I don't think we take here because then there's some sneaky move like knight c5, knight c6 or something against threatening mate. Maybe it's knight. It might be knight takes c6 is a threat. That might be the threat, but. Yeah, so I don't think we take on e4, e5 there. But what do we do? Bishop e7? No, there's something. What is it? There's some move. I'm also remembering stuff. Sometimes there's issues on b4 for him too. But if I go bishop b4, there's just c3 here. Yeah, so knight e4. He doesn't do it. He forgot theory. Okay, that's good for me. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking bishop e7. Still very dangerous position, though. Bishop b4 too is also looking good. Hello, Sominath. Just trying to trade here. I kind of like that. Is rook b3 a thing? No, I don't think so. Okay, I'm just going to double check here, but I think that's playable. Okay. Yeah, so 94, I can't remember what my reply is there. Actually, 94, starting to ring a bell. I think I go queen a5. I think that's the move. Anyways, he does go for this. And I'm happy to trade here because I'm up a pawn. And this stops all of his threats. Well, maybe not all. Oh, is this a problem? I have a check. I would have had a check. No, I did screw up. I screwed up. Oh, I blundered. Damn. Because, yeah, he got me. The most basic, one of the basic tricks in this opening. I screwed up. What can I say? What can I say? I guess I have to take the rook. I was too eager to trade. I forgot about this little trap. Okay, we shall do it and try to and pray. Pray. So down a queen for a rook and a pawn. Yeah, that was silly on my part. Oh, and he's tying me up in a ball. This is not good. Try to undermine this bishop. I mean, I'm playing on a little bit, but close to resigning. He's playing very well. He thought for 2 minutes on that move. On, what was it? Knight f3, but knight f3 couldn't have been good. Yeah, and I don't want to trade here, but just throw out some moves. Left with a terrible bishop. Come on, man. Make a mistake. Give me a chance. He might just go here. That looks strong. Giving me no counterplay. At least he doesn't have queen e4 anymore. I don't know. What can I do? What can I be expected to do? I'm trying. He's got this square next. Can't even stop it. Good move. Yeah, he's just giving me nothing. Nothing to work with. And he can just bring the queen or the rook here now. I got slaughtered. And I'm sure knight f3 was not good. I just couldn't have allowed that little trappy trap. Can't believe I fell for it. That's not good. Not good. Yeah, it's not good. What, 2 losses in a row? But this one, the last one I didn't mind. This one I mind because that was just a silly blunder. I don't know, take some risks now. Whoops, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go straight to the engine on that one. Because it was an obvious mistake. But yeah, he thought for so long here, 2 minutes, over 2 minutes on knight f3. But I know it's not a good move. So yeah, kind of a dumb game where I just blundered like that. So yeah, knight e4 is the move here. Knight f3 is bad. And then what's the reply? Oh yeah, it's queen. Oh, queen takes a2. I was thinking for a bit. Oh yeah, so queen a5 is not possible. Yeah, that's right. It's queen. This is the. Yeah, it's queen a2, 100%. Had he played knight e2 or knight e4, I would have seen queen a2. It's just for some reason in this position, I forgot that I could take on a2 if he goes to e4. Yeah, and then I just blundered here. The most common tactic. So I go queen a5. That was just a silly blunder. Yeah. Okay, I'll play another one. That was really a waste of a game. I'm not saying that just because I lost, but it was. I mean, it was just a silly blunder. Just blundered a full piece, not even a minor piece. I blundered a queen for a rook, right? So it was a dumb game because it was, and then it was just theory, and then I blundered. There was no game. Okay, playing a 2032. I had this position in bullet earlier today, and I blundered it because I played knight c6 here after bishop b5. Now here, I seem to recall that bishop d6 is slightly better than bishop e7 because his d pawn hasn't moved, so I don't need to worry about bishop g4 immediately, or bishop g5. And here I am just going to castle and try to play quickly. And then no, I guess I don't want knight c6. a6, yeah, let's go a6, stopping knight b5 shenanigans. And then I guess knight bd7 or queen c7. Maybe queen c7. Kind of like that, actually. Let's go queen c7. Can't get harassed by his knight, hitting his knight, and it also supports knight c6. And we just follow up with knight c6 now. Quick blunder check, but it looks fine. Maybe b6, bishop b7 looks like a good idea. Looks good to me. d4, I don't think I need to worry about that immediately. So d4, I do think I will take. Can also trade knights here, which may not be a bad idea because then my two bishops are very strong against his king. I actually like that. I think I'm going to go for that. Actually, I missed this check. My bad. I can still do it, but I should have seen it before I took on d4. I just liked having these two diagonals. But yeah, we'll go for the check. I'm just doing a quick blunder check. I can even trade another piece here. So I might just come to e5 because I think I can force a trade. Then again, I don't know if I want opening up his bishop. Oh wait, that's not easy for him to do. But he could go rook d3. He could go rook d3 here. And then, yeah, I don't want to do that. I'll keep the bishop for a rainy day. Actually, yeah, let's keep this for a rainy day. Quick blunder check. Yeah, so we'll keep that bishop. Tuck it back here. He might start attacking here somehow. Gonna take some time though. Yeah, he does it. Okay, bishop b7. Then he might take and then queen. But then I've got h6. He does have some threats, but I think I'm surviving there. Let's see how predictable he is. Bishop f6 and then queen h5. Okay. Hello, young Gerber. How does it go? Okay, this forces a trade. Trades are good for me because I'm up a pawn. And he's attacking. Ooh, scared. No, g6. weakens my dark squares. That could pose some problems. Especially after, but then ooh. Okay, hang on. Takes, bishop, takes here, and then, okay, I think I can go G6. I think I can go G6, but this does start to get scary here. He does have some threats, but I think I'm holding. Oh, hang on. What if he takes and then rook h7? I still think I'm holding, but yeah, then I can go bishop g7. But that almost works for him. Takes. Okay. He's scared of my attack. So now I can trade again. Yeah, you haven't played. How old are you now? Because you could be like 19, and then that doesn't mean anything. Yeah, so I'm thinking knight d5. Yeah, and he's very close to having an attack still, but this trades off a piece. So actually, I'm still worried about this. But yeah, no, I'm still surviving though. Okay, so how do we want to take? In fact, Zwischenzug. You just turned 30. Yeah, you're still a baby. Okay, but I think Zwischenzug here for the German speaker in the chat. This Zwischenzug looks good. Zwischenzug. Wait, does he have one of his own? No. Yes, 319. I envy you because you're going to gain a lot of rating and a nice incline, a nice gradual incline as you continue to play. Yeah, I also, okay, so he doesn't take the knight. Interesting decision. Okay. I don't see the benefit of it because I'm going to take his bishop here. Wait, what did I even gain out of that? Did I even... Too much talking on my end. Why did I think I was gaining out of this deal? Oh, yeah, because I was expecting the double pawns. So, yeah, so here he avoids the double pawns. Okay, well, the funny thing is I don't have to take the bishop. I could attack it with another piece. In fact, I could even go knight d5, another Zwischenzug. And then if he takes here, I've got... No, that's not right. I thought I would have two minors for the rook. Okay, I don't know what I'm hallucinating on. Okay, let's just take. I do get to develop, if he wants to avoid the double pawns, one of my rooks for free. Could also offer a trade, but then that's not... I am up a pawn, so I could do that. I'd rather not split up my pawns, though. Yeah, so let's play it straightforward. Rook c8. There's still some threats against me. He loved this juicy square. In fact, I probably should not have allowed that. Now I have to play h5, which can he start sacking here? Not yet. He can't. And good thing he doesn't have dark squared bishop. Okay, I gotta watch my clock. I burned a lot of time welcoming the new person in the stream, so I'm gonna blame everything on him. That's a very weird move. So he wants to take here and force a draw. I do not want to draw, so let's protect this and offer a trade. See, that's what his plan was, to do a perpet. So queen g7 is my threat, kicking him out. Could almost take a pawn first if I'm, depends how greedy I am, but then that, I could actually take on b2, because if he takes on g3, then my queen can come back. But I would have to, wow. Wow. I don't think I can stop mate here. Oh, maybe I can. I can move a rook. Wow, what a move. That was a good move. Yeah, I have to move my rook. It's the only defense. What a move. Wow. What a move. What a move. So, yeah, I only had 2 ways to defend here. And time trouble. I'm no longer up a pawn. No longer up a pawn. That was a good move. Probably easier to see from white's perspective. But even so, good move. So threatening to go king e7 now. Could still also take on... Well, I'm also threatening the rook, so he needs to deal with that first. Yeah, let's go here. Could we have a threat? Could also threaten mate myself, actually. Okay, he offers a trade. Okay, we're going to trade everything now. I'm going to try to play him in the endgame here. He is lower rated, so... okay, where do I want my pawns? Dark squares. Dark squares for the pawns, because I have a light squared bishop. Okay, let's put a rook here so his bishop has to stay on this diagonal. I guess he'll push it as his next move, and then I'll go here. He's going to play c3. Come on, just play c3. You know you want to. Just play it. Okay, so I'll leave that. So what do I want? I want dark squares for the pawns. And I mean, it's equal here, and I'm going to flag. I can't believe you found that rook h6 move. That was a good move. Okay, so he gave me the file, the D file, which I will accept. He's going to go back now. I would take a draw here. He's lower rated. He'll gain some points, but he's got way more time than I do. There's no increment here. So I will repeat. No. So he's offering a trade. That trades everything, and then we're just going to get a draw if that does happen. Actually, I guess he could go to this square. Maybe I shouldn't allow that. Oh, okay, yeah, let's go here. Well, I think. I was thinking here, but then he has bishop b5. So. Wait, what did I just do? That was a bad move. Okay, so he put this up. I have a couple of ideas. Okay, let's go check here first. Then he has to come here. And then I'll go after this one. Then we can threaten here too. We got 2 threats here. I'm in at 42. A minute 42. Yeah. I scared him. Okay. Take the dark squares. Take the dark squares. And then centralize the king. A minute 32. Can I survive? Probably not. Fill the dark squares with the light square bishop. Then bring up the king. Whoa. I was thinking of going here, but I'm worried that I'm going to run out of reserve tempi. Yeah, that's it. He's making some good moves. But I'm going to bring up my king. Oh, that's also a good move. Oh, yeah. I'm going to start falling here. Check though, and then go here. Yeah, he's burning my time by playing tricky. He's going to go here and then push his pawns. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, let's continue up then. I'm actually not making progress with my king there. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, he's got this square now. I'm going to have to come back. And yeah, wow, he played well. He played well, man. He played well. A minute 8. Okay, let's have him fix his pawns. This is the break he needs, though. But let's have him fix the pawns. That's my threat. Or not my threat. I'm goading him into playing g4, but he's playing very well. Avoiding all my tricks. And I don't want to trade bishops because his king is too active. I'm losing if I trade bishops here. He's almost mated. Yeah, that's the break he needs. I don't have the time to think here. Okay, passed pawn. We'll take the passed pawn. We take those, and then king here looks good. Although this is... Oh, that's a problem, actually. I need to get this in. Ah, yeah, see? He sees everything. He just moves the bishop, and then he goes here. Ooh. Yeah, he can't go here because oh, can he? Yeah, he can. I don't know. I think he's winning here. He played well, I gotta say. He should be higher rated. He's winning here. Wow. Why is everybody playing so well today, huh? With the rook sack and everything, this guy is very underrated. This guy's underrated for sure, 100%. Sacks the rook. Okay, so I want to trade pawns, but this is just winning. Outside pass pawn, easy win for him, and he wins on the clock and everything. Yeah, I don't know. He's got lots of games played, 12,000 games, but he should be higher rated for sure. The way he played. I don't know. The way he played for 2,000, he should be higher rated. Okay, so to recap the game, he had a bad opening. He loses a pawn and then he plays really well. So the only move so far I'm not sure about is the g6. Not 100% sure about g6 here, but might have been fine. And then I burned a bit too much time here, talking and being slow to calculate. And trying to be fancy with all my Zwischenzugs. Yeah, but like he played some really strong moves for 2000, like Queen D2. I'm not sure if Queen D2 is good or not, but if it is good, I mean that's a very strong move. I am streaming. It doesn't actually make it hard. The only hard thing about it is if I'm talking to people. Otherwise, I've been doing it long enough that it doesn't hinder me, I don't think. But yeah, so he played Queen D2, which it felt like it might be strong, and then he sacks the rook here. So again, I guess it makes sense when he played Queen H6. I guess he just knows that attacking idea. He played it so quick though. And then I think he played this ending very well too. He stopped all of my plans, all of my chicanery. You know, he stopped everything. And then I got into time trouble. But not just time trouble. Then he beat me on the board as well. I don't know. He played so strong. Going to look at that with the engine. It's just weird how strong he played after he drops a pawn. Oh, the coffee went down. Coffee went down wrong and I almost spit it out. Okay. So it looks like I was holding until, yeah, just at the end when I got into time trouble. And yeah, the graph, I'm just completely winning. But there were a few points where I could have held the advantage better. More than a few points. So it's embarrassing to lose it's embarrassing to lose to a low 2000 though. So it kind of hurts. So knight d4 here, apparently I missed. We're winning a pawn apparently. So if queen d3, wait, what? Knight d4, what's the idea here? Oh, it's just, yeah, so if he takes, then we have the check, which is similar to what happened in the game. Yeah, so it's just removing the defender, and we're attacking c2. So it's basically a fork, because these are real threats. If we're threatening to take on f3 and then take on h7, and we're also threatening to take on c2, and you can't stop both. So I did miss that. These moves were mostly fine. But I did, my time management was poor here. I played too slowly here because I'm down to under 4 minutes. And apparently queen f6 was a blunder. Yeah, I missed rook h5. Easy move to miss. So the only defensive move here is rook c5. Defending rook takes h5. And then we can bring the queen to trade it off and kick it out his queen. Yeah, missed that. I guess king e7 was also a mistake. Hard not to want to get the king to safety, and we're also threatening rook h7, but it wants to take on f7. I'm surprised that that's the best move, or sorry, on f2. I'm surprised it's the best move because that's a scary pawn to take. Or else it wants to take on b2. So the computer wants to go pawn hunting here. But I think this is a very natural move, especially when we're under 3 minutes at this point. You beat at 1031 yesterday, like a 1031 exchange. Isn't that an American tax thing? No, isn't that a real estate thing in the U.S.? It's like, I think when you sell a property, if you purchase another property, it's like a tax deferral or something like that. I'm not American, so I think that's an American. I think it's a 1031 exchange is what that's called. Okay, and this is all equal, and then he just played perfectly. Oh, maybe not perfectly, because here he gave me a chance. I had bishop. I only had a minute here, but bishop c6, and he has no way to defend the c3 pawn or the f3 pawn. But yeah, I had no time to think here, and also there was another chance here too. I had to play king c5, but yeah, I have no luxury of being able to think here. And that's because I play too slow. Okay, I'm going to squeeze another game in, but I think, what is that, like 3 losses? I'm not playing well. Okay, playing at 2114, Mumps, who is 2200 on Blitz Bullet. So this will be a tough game. Has every game been a Sicilian? Here we have a delayed Alapin, but like every game has been a Sicilian. Every game. Yeah, and we get this. And as I say, earlier today, I did that in a bullet game. Okay, now do I want a6? Yeah, probably just a6 here. And could take with the knight, and then I get the bishop pair. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I know what you meant. But I think the 1030, I think I was correct about it being a real estate, a tax real estate form. So I could play bishop b7, or I could just get on with business here. I think I want to get on with business because queen g4 could be annoying. Okay, so here I'm not worried about any. Well, I might not like d5. So, that's a good move. Well, I guess I just go bishop b7 because now queen g4 I just castle, right? Except then there's bishop 8. No, then there's bishop h6. No, I'm fine there. Yeah, okay, so bishop b7. Down a minute on the clock already. And how do we want to take? I guess I'll take with the knight. And then queen g4 I'll castle. Or, oh. Okay, I could go queen d5. Oh, I like queen d5. Yeah. Queen d5 threatening. I think that forces a queen trade. Maybe not forces. He has queen h3, which I think he might play. It's yeah, because I'm down 90 seconds on the clock, and he might want to avoid trades here. But yeah, queen d5 had to have been a good move there. So is it it's 1040 is a tax return? 1031. 1031 is some maybe it's a stock market profit thing. Okay, he traded queens. Good for me. I'm happy for that. Okay, castle time. Okay. And now what? Yeah, now things are a little bit awkward. My knight doesn't really. Okay, where do I want my pieces? Let's go rook f d8. Going on the file that will open up. And let's tuck the bishop back because it's kind of awkward where it is. Where do I want it? Let's go here. I don't want to put it on c6 because this file is likely to open up. And then he's offering trades. And my opponent is white and higher rated, so I might just welcome the trades, even though I don't really love going into a draw here. Yeah, so I guess I'm going to welcome the trades and could offer another trade. In fact, I could do it this way too, and I think I'm going to literally offer him a draw here, which he declined because, well, okay. And I don't really want to move now. Now it's tricky. I don't really know how to play this. 4 bishops on the board. Like how am I supposed to play this other than centralize my king? So yeah, I don't know. Try to get space, I guess. Let's see me screw this up. Okay. Interesting. Ooh, that's not sure about that ending here. Yeah, that's what I said. I was right. Yeah, I was right. 1031 is real estate tool that allows you to trade. Yeah, that's what I said. Then you don't pay taxes on that. Yeah. Okay, I think I can survive this. I have F6 after. Yes, sir. I can do the same thing. I can do the same thing here. I don't know. I don't know, though. I don't know if I want to. Check, check, check. I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to. But I can't really. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. You know, I'll play it, though. I am not confident that that's the right way to play this. So, but at least I do ward off his king. So my pawns are all on light squares, so that's beautiful. And maybe I just move the bishop back and forth now. Maybe that's the idea. I just want to, yeah. Oh, yeah, this actually looks pretty good. So I'll just stay on this diagonal now. And I don't know how he makes the progress. But he does have this majority still. So maybe I should do something a bit more. I can do it this way too, but he can maybe get active. Yeah, let's get some more space first. And yeah, I still don't want the, okay, he wants to trade like that. Yes. Okay, maybe I'll go here. Burning time. I think this might be losing for me. Because if we trade, I mean, I can't afford. Oh, the problem is, yeah, I may be losing here, because he's going to have this outside pass pawn, and then he takes this. Yeah, this is losing. Man, bad day for me. I think this is winning for white. Bad day of chess. Holy God. Bad day of chess. Here. I don't want to put it on a dark square, though. I'm going to run into Zugzwang if I do that, potentially. The problem is if I trade bishops and he runs this, I have to bring the king over, and then I get okay. I'll take the risk because I'm very unsure. I'm very uncertain though. Because take. My king has to run over. I mean, yeah, there's here again, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid at this point to. I don't really want to put these on dark squares now because my bishop could run into Zugzwang issues. Okay, I might have this here. Might have won a pawn here. Yeah, I'm not sure in this pawn end game having the Isolani. Okay, so now I am. Well, I will get pants there. I'll have pants here if he takes. So I'm welcoming that trade. And yeah, now so my pawns are mostly. Oh yeah, that's good. Okay, he can probably hold a draw here. Yeah. Okay, at this point, I might try trading this off just to simplify things. Okay, so he wants to settle that. That's fine. That's fine with me. Yeah, big question. Okay, interesting. Okay. Oh shit. No, okay, I think that's a draw there. So I'm not sure if that was winning at the end, being up upon there. You'd think it would be, but yeah, not simple. Yeah, this looks like a draw here. He wants to avoid it. Okay. Well, check. Because he wants to flag me, so that's why he doesn't want to trade. And for this, I want to get this from a king. I was thinking here that might have been the better way to do it, but I got scared of the clock. Okay, yeah, let's just push that first and then maybe here. Okay. Yeah, it's a draw. Okay. I'm going to block him though, just because I offered a draw and he declined it and played it out to a draw. They kind of wasted my time. You know, I offered a draw like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, so I think I had winning chances at the end there, but I didn't have time to find it properly. Okay, so taking a look at that one again. So I think the opening went well, but I actually thought I should have got more out of it than I did because he didn't play it fantastically. I don't think you should have. Well, maybe you should have traded here, and then we just have a boring game, equal game. So I wonder if there's something else I could do in the future to give more winning chances. Maybe I don't take. Excuse me. Maybe I don't take with the knight here, but take with the bishop instead. I don't know. I did trade everything here, but I'm black and yeah, my opponent's like 2250 and other time controls, so I didn't want to fight too hard to try to get a win. Offered a draw around here, and then he declined it, but played it out. You say, I think you should have kicked with the G-pawn? At what point? So here I'm still not sure if e4 was correct, because I don't know if having this isolated pawn, I'm not sure what I think about that. Oh, you say when he played queen h3? You mean he didn't play queen h3? He never played queen h3. I'm not sure what you mean. Do you mean queen h5? You probably mean queen h5. So the g pawn, that's weakening of my dark squares. So I like queen d5 though. I'm happy to trade queens here. Yeah, that g pawn could become a hook, right? Like he moves the queen somewhere, and then he has h4, h5, for example. So it's easier for him to attack. Plus, there's things like for queen h6, and then how do I castle? So I don't think g6 is good here for those reasons. Okay, so getting back to this position, just short on time. Yeah, I didn't want to trade because, and I think it was correct not to trade. I think this is ultimately a weakness for me, because all he has to do is to trade a pawn here, and then he has an outside pass pawn. I have to go retrieve it. He takes this one, and then he's winning. Here it's different because he put the king on f2. So now if we trade, well, maybe it's not different. Yeah. So I probably, but the thing is, like, I couldn't. My only other option was h4, but I was not sure about that. Well, yeah, maybe I was thinking h4. Maybe h4 was necessary. What I didn't like about it actually was his bishop coming here. And yes, I give a check. Maybe it's holdable. That might have been the better move, h4. I think he should have taken this because I think this is winning for him with the outside pass pawn. And then I think, so he blundered here with this bishop because I think b4 just wins us a pawn. Maybe I should have taken it with the pawn. And then after king e2, then what? Then I don't have anything, I guess. Okay, so maybe this was better still. And I just didn't have any time. I just didn't have any time here. Sorry. Maybe, does this check help me at all? I don't think it does. No, this was probably fine. So here, now maybe here I could push. Not even then. So this might just be a draw. This might just be a draw after all. But I think I saw right after I played bishop d4, I think bishop e or king e5 might be better. Yeah, king e5 might be winning. Oh no, but he let me do it anyways because I think he should have played king f3 here. So no, well, yeah. So oh no, it was here too. I was thinking e2 and then bring the king up. E2, because how does he deal with e2? E2, king g3. Maybe he's still fine. Yeah, maybe it's still just a draw. Yeah, it looks like it's still, it looks like it's just a draw. Although he might end up in Zugzwang. Yeah, maybe I could have brought the bishop in. I'm not sure. Not sure, but it feels like he might have been able to hold a draw. Oh, did I have time for just bishop c3? No, because his king it just happens to cover g3. So if I go bishop c3, push, take, push, I can't go here to stop it. Although, yes, I can. And then I could, then I could promote with check. So I could have went here, push, take, push, bishop g3, king takes, check. Wow. So that's too bad. That's winning. That's winning. Plus, this might not have made sense. I could also, this might be winning too. No, that'd be a draw. Because he just pushes the pawn. Wait. Yeah. Yeah, that's a draw. But I think this is the only winning move here. This is the only winning move. This doesn't win. This doesn't win because he just goes king f3. And then after king e1, he just brings the bishop back. And yes, I can promote and take. But then he pushes the pawn and I have to take it. And then, you know, a bishop against a king is a draw. So I think this is the only winning move. But I just went for the draw. Okay, let's look at that with the engine to confirm my hypotheses. Yeah, unfortunate though, like only won one game tonight. Yeah, I had a win here. But we'll look at it from the beginning. Long day for me. Oh, excuse me. Come on, finish. Yeah, wow, look how, you can't see. Yeah, there you go. It's completely flatlined here because we just traded and then I was winning actually. So maybe that isolated pawn was good. Yeah, so this was all equal. There was one little hiccup right here. But I want to look at the G6 move that you suggested, see if I'm correct that it's not good. I guess it's actually saying that it's playable. It's actually saying it's playable. Playable. So there were many moves here. Queen c7, rook c8, queen d5, queen d6, knight a4. There was a million moves we could have played here apparently. But yeah, the hiccup was king d6. Yeah, I wasn't sure about bishop h7. I wasn't sure about this. So after I trap it, bishop g8, f5. I wasn't sure if it could stay trapped or not. I'm still not sure looking at it with the engine. I guess he can escape eventually, somehow. Bishop G. Well, sorry. Bishop G3. So what if we chase it down? See, there's no way I'm calculating this. So it's saying he can do anything. Oh God! Wow, crazy move. Okay, but if he makes some random move and we chase it, how does he survive? Oh, then he just comes here. Wow, funny that he can survive. Okay, what if I take that square away first? Then he has this, but he also apparently has bishop h5, and if I chase it, he can do anything apparently. Why? Why? Bishop f7. And I guess, wow, that's surprising that he can survive. Wow. I thought I would be able to trap him eventually, but apparently not. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing that the bishop can survive. So I should have taken care of that first with like h6 here. And then this is all equal. And yeah, by the way, I wasn't sure about the e4, but I guess it was fine. Still equal. And then he blundered here. Yeah, because of b4, which is what I played. So I played this all well. And then this was a blunder, bishop d6, allowing him to trade, which is equal. Which, yeah, I did regret. So any other move basically is winning. Not allowing the bishop trade. And I just need to push the pawn here. So can move anywhere. And then I can push the pawn here. Yeah, I just played too quickly there. And then this was another blunder because of it. Now I can't defend this pawn. So I needed to keep the bishop here to stop his king from attacking my g pawn. I should have just pushed the g pawn. Yeah, I played too quickly here for sure. And then final opportunity to win. It's actually, wait, was it here that I thought it was? No, it wasn't here. No, it was here, right? Was it here? No, it wasn't here. It was later that I thought it was a win, which apparently it's not. But I could have just played king e2, apparently. And if he pushes, well, sorry, he can't. He has to keep the bishop, right? So then bishop b6. Oh wait, no, that would be a mistake. Then we go bishop b6, not bishop b3. Not bishop c3, I mean. Wow, that's not simple to find. I don't even understand it. Yeah, that's a hard move. I don't even understand what's going on there. Why does that matter? Like, what if we just go here? Because of b5. So what? So what's the difference? If I had gone bishop b6, b5, and then a5. What's the difference though? Had I gone, whoops, sorry, where was it? Was it where? What move was it? Come on. Where was that b5? Where was that bishop b6 move? I forgot it. Oh no, it's this first, right? Yeah, here. So yeah, so here. No, wait, what? What was that line? Oh, I lost it. I'm tired now. Ah, I lost the line that I was looking at. Okay, whatever. I lost it. Was it the king e2? Was it the king e2 line? No, I can't remember. But there was also just bishop c3. And then then we're winning here. Okay. I played the ending a little bit too quickly. But there was the other line too I wanted to look at though later on because I thought it was winning. Apparently it's not. Where was it? Here, I think. I thought that this was winning, but it's not. Was it here that I thought it was? Or was it even farther? No. Sorry, I'm very tired. And by the way, there's a delay with the chat, right? And the stream is like a 30-second delay. So it can make communication difficult. But yeah, at the end, I thought I was looking at, oh, computer just froze. Leadership just froze on me. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, so I thought it was bishop c3. Oh, yeah, I thought this is what I was looking at, right? But apparently it's still a draw. Oh no, I thought he can push. Yeah, so if he pushes, it's a win. If he pushes, it is a win because of the line I calculated. And then go bishop g3, and then we can take. But he doesn't have to push the pawn. He can just move the bishop. So if he pushes the pawn, it's a win. But if he just moves the bishop, then it's a draw. Because he can't kick out, because black can't kick out white's bishop from the queening square. Okay, sorry, brain has kind of melted. Okay, so that's going to be it for me today. Not a good session. I think I won like one game out of 5, something like that. I had like 2 or 3 draws and 1 or 2 losses and a win. So still very rusty. Oh, hiccup. Sorry for that. But that's going to be it for me today. Tomorrow, I plan to get into the groove of things again and try for a longer stream as well. And also tomorrow, I'm going to try to post a video from round 1 or some preliminary B footage from the tournament that I just came back from last weekend. And yeah, getting back into the groove of playing and producing content again. So thanks for watching. Welcome to the stream, Young Gerber. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.